Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. The progress must continue, and folks, today I'm hoping to finally take care of many of the issues that I've been putting aside for far too long. Honestly, looking back at the laundry list of things that I've said, oh yeah, we'll take care of this later, it's starting to become a bit of a problem. We're going to start bursting at the seams pretty soon, so let's make sure we patch all that up before it actually begins to cause some serious trouble. As always, just want to mention, if you've been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below, folks. It makes such a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, not just what I do, but how I do it. So do please keep letting me know if you're interested in this series. Now, no time to waste, lots to accomplish. I just want to begin by highlighting what the key issues are that I'm looking to fix, and after that, we're going to dive right into it. I'm hoping to spend most of today's session in double speed to make a lot of progress across the board where we're doing a lot of construction work. But yes, let's go ahead and discuss some of those problems really quickly before we dive into solving them, just to refresh our mind. So first things first, we have a bit of a housing crisis, right? It's kind of wild how bad the housing crisis actually is. We're trying to solve that. We're working on that right now. We're hoping to concentrate on some of the construction work over here. And of course, the construction work down at Uprising Grad should really help with that as well. However, that feeds directly into the unemployment situation. As the population spreads out, we're going to see unemployment become a more severe problem before it gets solved. So expect that number to be a lot worse by the end of this session, I suspect. On the bright side, escapes are down to 0. On the not so bright side, that's because it's just the 1st of January and we're looking at this month, and if we look at this year, I mean, we can feel good about ourselves about just the 0 escape. But last year, the number was not very pleasant. That is ridiculously high, and the year before that, I believe it was around 3,000, so that is a huge year-by-year increase, and the reason why that's happening is the other issue, which is our food supply chain, or maybe more specifically, our crop supply chain. So we're going to look at fixing that as well. Not just up over here at Farminsky and Trainreksky and Vecherinkagrad, but also down at Ruralinsky, Brixtonia, and Uprising Grad. There's some serious problems going on, folks. So my hope is that we will be able to solve all of that. Now, the first thing I actually want to do is take a quick look at some of the issues that we're facing in this area that I was looking at previously, because the whole, this is the other problem as well. Sorry, I completely slipped my mind because the list is getting so big. Education, right? This is a serious issue. We do have a school coming over here. Hopefully it'll be built quickly this session. And hopefully it'll supply education to these folks over here. Maybe a little bit to some of these folks over here if they can walk that far. We'll see. Time will tell. But that's a serious problem. We have education issues over here as well. In fact, you know what? I might actually get a school down. You know what? Yeah, let's build another school. Let's put one down. Why hesitate? Why think about it? Where is the school? Get that big one going down, like right over here. I feel like that's close enough. We have a decent... Oh yeah, we can get a connection over there. Anywhere else that might make more sense? I don't want to put a school up there. This is, to me, that's the buffer zone, right? We're going to keep it a buffer zone. I could put a school down over here. I feel like this is closer. And I like this, actually. This is a nice spot for a school. It's close to the community center. It's close to the gym. There's a cinema nearby. And, of course, the shopping center. It feels like an apt location for a school. And when you look at that, the terrain actually has a proper spot for it as well. And we'll build it. We'll build it ourselves. Not going to spend the money on it. But yeah, that should hopefully help supply some education over here. 134. That's... Oh my god. Alright, children. That's not 134. I guess that's like not able to go to school recently. So yeah, we gotta sort that out. Because that's a big problem. And not just education. Oh my... What's the problem here? We got a school here. Are we telling our students to go somewhere specific? No, not in these parts. Not around these parts. Alright, you know what? What I think I need to do is we're going to tell these guys to stop going to specific, to Vecherinkagrad West, because all of these educated individuals are being sent to work at like factories and stuff where they could work as teachers and things like that instead. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that and let people choose where they should go themselves and hopefully we'll see a much better distribution, because we need these people working, you know, where they work best. And obviously we have our own isolated bubble of issues at this apartment block over here, where we maybe jumped the gun a little bit, but we're catching up on that mistake. You know, the kindergarten will be done soon. We've got the gyms being done soon. The shopping center will hopefully be done soon as well. But yes, we're oops. Apart from that, in terms of kindergartens, we made a little bit of progress last session, but I feel like we could stand to make a little bit more. There's some issues up over here as well, and you know what? There's probably issues down over here too. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We've already got this tab open. Over to the kindergarten tab, and let's get some more playgrounds down. Let's get some playgrounds down over here. Especially the bigger ones, they're so helpful. And these, you know what? These will auto-build. These will auto-build. They're not that expensive. They're easily made. It's actually a really nice spot for a playground. I wonder if... Sure, okay, let's put one down over here. Again, I feel like it's a nice spot. It feels like it's a part of this complex, right? Kind of what I'm going for here. That's the thing. Like, these mods are great. I want to make sure I don't abuse them, so to speak. I want to make sure we use them right. Where's my... Oh, no, footpath. Footpath is what I wanted. I want to make sure we use them right. But not to build you, and... Oh, of course. No. I want a connection here. Come on. Seriously? What a waste of money. Guess we could do... This is where auto building becomes annoying. Like, it's nothing. It's very little money being wasted, but it is still money being wasted. I should be more conscious of that. Alright, come on now. I saw the connection. We all saw the connection. There we go. There it is. Cool. Can I cancel this little edge part? Excellent. Fine with that. And can I also do this? No, of course not. Why would I be able to? That's fine. They just go out, loop around, come over here. I could build a connection over here, but I guess I could do that. Sure. Do it. Done. Alright, cool. Back to our... Yeah, so as I was saying, like, the mods are really nice, but I want to make sure I don't abuse them, and try to still build a city that I believe is real. Could be an actual city. Oh yeah, playground up over here makes sense as well to me. Pop you down over here. Well, can each of these actually have... Nah, not all of them have the same amount of distance, unfortunately. It'd be pretty cool, though, if each of them had a playground in front of it. Well, this one has one behind it, so that works for me. Oh, we can put another one down over here as well. Now, again, just a reminder, it's not like a playground just means instant kindergarten. They do need staff to work it as well. So it's not like you just get a freebie there. I can put you down over here. I guess. It's not as neat looking as I'd like it to be, so maybe not. What about back over here? Oh yeah, that's nice. What about one of these? Will they fit? Nah, these ones are... Oh, hello. This will fit. Wonderful. I was about to say they're a little bit bigger, so they can be a little bit harder to get in, but this is great. What about... Oh, I love it. What about you? You're a little too big, aren't you? Yeah, these ones are a little too big. The ones that take 3 workers seem to fit here. That's great. Oh, that's beautiful. Totally 100% intentional. Yes, of course. We planned this. We planned this. Good stuff. So that's a lot of kindergarten spaces. Hopefully we're not going to see... Well, not that it is a problem over here, but hopefully, some people from up here and stuff can come there as well. That's good. Back to here, though. This is where it's actually a serious problem. Put a playground next to the university. That's kind of funny. What about... Let's see. We got one down over there. We got one over here. And then some of the smaller ones we might be able to fit over here. Perhaps. Pretty densely packed already. What about at an angle like this? No, nothing. Nothing. What about up over here? This feels like a spacious... There we go. Pop you down over there. We're auto-building. You're not. Auto-build you. That means I gotta go over here. Commission all these guys. Now, just gonna pay for these. Like, it's one thing to have pride in building a, entire city from scratch. It's another thing to put together a playground, and make it take 10 hours when there are people not able to go to work because they're stuck with their kids at home. So, let's keep that in mind, right? Let's keep that in mind. Let's just build all these ourselves. Or rather, let's just build these using our finances. But yeah, geez, this is this space needs solving. Can we get one of these bigger ones in here? I doubt it. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. We'll work with this. I believe the bigger ones hold more kids at a time, which is why I want to try and fit them in if possible. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Auto build is on, yeah. Let's get the footpath. Can we get the footpath here? We can't, it's too tight. But I suspect everybody here is able to walk to that just fine. Not that much longer a distance. Alright, that's good, that's good. Take a look at... these smaller ones maybe up over here will fit, though I do like these ones as well. Nah. The footprint being so big is the stopping point, I feel like. Oh, hello. Let's see. We'll flatten this a little bit. Can we pop you in over here? We can. Alright. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and do that. Works for me. Nice, nice. Again, that should cover some of these buildings. I believe they're able to host quite a few people, actually. So that's pretty good. This should do the trick. I think this will almost certainly do the trick. Can we fit some of these in? I don't think so. A little tight. The smallest of playgrounds. I mean, I guess I could put one down over here next to the cinema, right? It's a fitting place to put a playground down. Drop your kids off, go watch the movie, hope they're still there when you come back out. Makes sense to me. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. It doesn't seem we can fit these, though. Doesn't seem like we can fit these. Fair enough. I think we... oh, we can. Okay, we can fit one. Well, I do think we've solved the problem. We'll put you down over there. Might as well. Right? And I think that should solve the problem up over here and down over here as well. We've got a couple of these coming. Now, do I want to... We've got these done, so that'll be fine. Over here, it doesn't seem to be an issue, really, so that's good. But at Uprising Grad, it is. Well, let's see. Where do we want to put... yeah, we've already kind of put some down, but it's still a bit of an issue. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Sorry about that, editor. Just had to check in on something, but right, back at it. So the situation down here, we did get some kindergartens, or not some kindergartens, but some playgrounds down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, honestly. We already seem to be bursting at the seams a little bit. Where's our kindergarten? That's our school. That's our kindergarten. Oh my. Okay. Oof. That's not how math works. That's not how any of this works. Okay. That's not good. So sure, let's go ahead and build. I mean, we might need to build a full-on kindergarten. And I think it's... wow. You too, eh? Okay, hold on. This is a serious issue. Already this full. Now, there is some room here still. So that's promising. Maybe the ones that missed work... how can you say there's no places available? I mean, okay. Not sure exactly. Oh, you know what? Maybe they went to drop their kids off at the same time that staff was low. So maybe when the construction gets completed, we'll be able to maintain better staff. You know what? We'll tackle this area afterwards, after it's a bit more figured out. But let's also take a look at schooling over here. 287 can't go to school. I mean, yeah, I guess. But that's a kindergarten. Oh my god, we're gonna need another school ASAP. 68 down over here. What? Wait, what? I almost said 71 with no education here. But I guess they're... hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what am I looking at here? Why did that change? Oh, that's weird. It clicked through the user interface. Sorry. I was looking at education. Where'd it go? Alright, this one. Children can go to school. 616. We have 624 babies. But babies go to kindergarten. We only have 71 children. Who is this counting? It's been mentioned before that some of these things might not be accurate, but we'll look at that. We might need to put a school down. We'll take a look at some of these issues as time goes on. Like, we have the school over here, but it doesn't reach all that far. It gets up to here, though. These kids should be able to go down to the school over here. Hopefully they do. What we could do is we could upgrade some of these roads, and that'll buy some more distance. In fact, you know, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that, and I think then we're going to hit play. I think we should be good to hit play. Well, actually, there's one more thing I want to do before we hit play. So auto building, yes. Go ahead and build this road down over here. Let's go ahead and complete this as well. And let's also, while we're at it, upgrade these. And I thought I saw, yes, you. Let's clean this up. I mean, it's all done now. It's no longer in the planning phases. It's no longer in the construction phases. This we can leave for now. We'll see what we do with that. Maybe we extend it and connect it over here, but for now we can leave it. And let's get this outer ring here done as well. All the way up to here, get you connected up there, and all the way around this loop. Beautiful. I love the shape of this space. All right, cool. So that's that. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I mean, this is gonna be a strain on our systems, on all of our systems. It's gonna be a bit of a strain. So we need to see how we can manage this when those pieces start to fall into place. The last thing I want to do before I hit play was actually, this is an excellent suggestion brought up in the comments. I really hope I haven't auto-built a bunch of stuff, because I have auto-build check. I should uncheck that more often when I check it. Yeah, so this was a suggestion in the comments. Right now, when steel is being brought down to these construction sites, steel has to go out, around, up, oh my god, up, across, down. Oh lord, this is worse than I thought. Down, 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 over and across, down, over and across, and then you get to the construction site. Whereas all we need to do is build a temporary road. Doesn't even have to be neat, doesn't have to be clean, it's just a temporary road, which I'm sure we can figure out here. There we go. Too steep of a descent, are you kidding me? Come on now, game, I believe in you. Alright, we got this, we got this. That's not a problem. We got this. We got this. There we go. Flatten it like that. Flatten it like that, I said. A lot of flattening for a temporary road. Are we seriously not able to get a shorter path here? There we go. Beautiful. Oh, excellent. Yeah, so that's our problem solved right here. That's going to save so much time. Even though it's just a mud road, it's going to save so much time. And eventually we might make it a permanent road, a permanent fixture. But for now, it's just temporary. All right, so that's all the... Okay, so what have we solved so far? What do we think we've solved so far? We think we've solved the kindergarten problem down over here and up over here, right? Yes, we have these guys coming through. You know what? I wonder if... Let's try it. Let's try it. This is a nice spot for a playground. It's been empty for so long. It's been empty for so very long. It'd be nice to finally have something here. Especially something so community-oriented. Maybe one of the smaller ones. Oh yeah, it's looking possible. I like it. Let's do it. Let's get you set up like... Well, let's turn on auto-build for you again. Pop you down like so. It's so cheap, right? Like, I don't mind the auto-building cost. Come on now. There we go. Like that. And then let's get our footpath built as well. Auto-build that as well. Come on now. Oh, there it is. I like it. I like it. All right, now we can hit play. So we think we've solved the kindergarten issues over here, and over here. That'll be huge. We think we're in the process of solving the housing crisis, at least a little bit. All the adults living with their parents in this area should be able to walk up here. Some will have to help in the move. But overall, we're pretty good, I think. And in terms of education, we've got the school coming over here. In terms of schooling, I mean, and we have the school coming over here that we'll actually build ourselves, right? Let's go ahead and pay for this, though, so that we can get to work on that school right away. Yeah, that should be good. All right, that's that taken care of. Let's go ahead and let time move forward. Just a note, we're going to go to 1 speed at first, a little bit more work to do, and then we can go up to double speed shortly afterwards. But I just want to note that as much as I wanted to get our economy even more, like self-contained by 1989, I think I mentioned this last session as well, it's probably realistically going to be in 1990. We haven't really solved the crop problem. We're still quite heavily reliant on the import of crops, for example. Like, it's looking okay, but we need to make some serious steps to make it a permanent fix rather than what we're having right now, where the train that comes through is never able to top up unless it gets imports. Now, on the topic of the train, actually, as well, just want to say I will be revamping the entire food supply, like the food supply chain, vehicles, their paths, their everything. We're going to nuke that. I don't know if we're going to do it this session, though. Probably next session. And that's just because of all the other stuff we have to get done. So let's go ahead and hit play, finally. Let's see if, all this construction work gets done. And actually, it'll take some time for it to take effect, but let's see if and how it takes effect in the area, right? Let's see what it does for us. Apart from that, just want to check really quickly if everything here is flowing smoothly. Because this, I feel, is actually, I need to figure that. I need to fix. This needs to be fixed. This is becoming a bit of a issue. This needs to be fixed. And actually, one more thing I need to check over here is how are we doing? We've got 12 tons of steel there. No steel here. And no steel here. I'm pretty sure a lot of our construction still very much requires steel. Yes, 26 tons over here. Okay, don't need any steel over there. But I mean, we've got all this construction and all this construction. Oh my god, there's, yeah, okay. So, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, our steel train has stopped picking up steel. Though we're doing a good job of it now. Steel is maxed out. We need to make sure we're actually carrying some out, if I can find the train that's responsible for that. Where are you at? You're over here right now. Alright, fair enough. So you, yeah, load, I would say 100%. Let's go ahead and pick up all of the steel. Export 50% of it. But then put the rest into the open storage to send it across the river. I think that's necessary. Because we still have enough steel for all the construction that's going on over here. And hopefully, again, it'll arrive a little bit quicker now that we've got this road over here. Well, right, we're right. Construction stopped on that stuff because we're focusing on the gym, the shopping center, the kindergarten, all that stuff. Hopefully it all gets done pretty soon, because otherwise these guys are not having a good time. Alright, so that's all good. Let's also take care of our food situation over here. We have a food situation over here, and we have a food situation over here. I think the solution over here is actually a little bit easier than Veteran so let's tackle this first. If we take a look at the small food factory, we'll see that it's topped up on food. It doesn't have a lot of crops. The warehouse only gets food pushed to it when there is more than this amount, and that slows down the rate at which vehicles load food up. So what we really need to do is not just make sure workers come here at a steady pace. On which note, actually? Let me just quickly check. How are we doing over here? Seeing some progress? Yeah, seeing some progress. Only 9 people over here. Are there not a lot of people that need to move here? Oh, I guess not. Alright, we'll bring some people over from elsewhere. Not a problem. What's this traffic jam over here looking like? Okay, no, we're fine. See, the thing is, we need to get this stuff done ASAP. We need to bring people down here ASAP so that they can go to this bus stop, be picked up, and be pulled down to work down here, over here, and, well, everywhere, right? This Brixtonia is the, I'm trying not to make, like, a brick building pun here, but they're essential to the functioning of everything. They're the backbone, right? They're the workers that come down here and do all the work over here. So we need to make sure that gets done so we have a constant supply of workers in the area. But beyond that, we also seem to be lacking crops. And the reason for that is that we have trucks that are just constantly, I forget, was it at the distribution office? No, because the distribution office looks at these fields, and from those fields, it takes crops over to the grain storage if it's below a certain amount. 80% is the target, right? That's fine. But what I'm also doing at the same time is I'm stealing crops, so to speak, from this small barn to deliver it to the grain storage over there, and that's the problem. I think that's a very big part of the problem. So let's go ahead and stop that, right? Let's go ahead and stop that. What have we got going on over here? Livestock farm, that's fine. There we go. You're gonna go over here. I think this will go a long way in solving the problem. I think you're gonna go over here as well. Is it just 2 vehicles, or is it more? Small barn from the fields. You're headed to the depot. You're headed to the depot. Alright, so I think we got all of our bases covered there. Yeah, because we keep taking the crops away from here, and then when the people come through, they're not able to produce anything. Like right now, there's no workers, but this is the stopping point of food being delivered, because food has been a problem in this area forever. This shopping center, I don't know if it's ever received food. This small barn, look at that. That's terrible. That's horrendous. A Brickstonia, I think, is doing okay. Fair enough. But yeah, we've got some serious problems when it comes to the food over here, but hopefully that'll solve the problem. We'll come back, we'll check later. I might need to stop the, I might need to completely stop the crops that are being taken to, or taken across the river. That would be unfortunate, though. Yeah, so these guys, they go to Brickstonia first, try to drop things off at the barn there. If that doesn't work, then one of them goes to the shopping center, the other one goes to the small barn, and then they go back, they flip back and forth, which I think is a good way to distribute the food. That's all of them? That's all of them. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully this picks up as well. On the topic of picking up, our rail construction has stagnated for some reason. Oh, on the topic of stagnate, right. It's pointed out in the comments that by having this wait until unloaded checked, we have created this situation over here where the trucks all get backed up. So let's fix that right away. But hang on a second. Oh, we don't have electrical... Oh, okay. No electronic components. That... Probably the cause? It is, yeah, definitely. All right, okay. Well, let's go ahead and we just kind of quote-unquote decommissioned these guys. So let's get rid of that. Go ahead and get you picking up electronic components over there and dropping them off over there. Unload, yes. Let's begin. All right, that should help resume construction because that's a bit of a pain. What I actually do need to do over here, though, is I do need to get our semaphores down in these spots to make sure that the trains are able to move and the traffic's able to move and things like that when construction's happening. That's going to be an interesting adventure. All right, almost done. No one lives here. That's fine for now. No one's able to get there yet. Oh my god, this thing filled up. I think upgrading the road probably helped a fair bit. All right. Good stuff. All right, so we think, we're going to check later, obviously, but we think we've solved maybe the food situation at Uprising Grad. In fact, we can probably check pretty soon. Where are we? Down over here. There's our warehouse. Oh, we're starting to get alcohol, so there's that, I guess. Crops are starting to load up over here, okay. Crops are starting to come through over here. Just not enough workers. I think that's the problem. That's the big one. We need, I mean, 33 workers about to get dropped off right now. That's great. That's great. This should help a lot. As long as they all have places to go. But that should help a lot. And we've got a couple of trucks in here right now looking to pick up some food. And some alcohol as well. Fair enough. You coming to pick up food as well? Indeed you are. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. What about you? What are you picking up? No. Wait until loaded. Wait until loaded. I don't know if that's the best idea, because we might get jams over here. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, but I think it's the right call. I could be wrong. All right, we'll keep an eye on this. I'm waiting for the sun to rise. Maybe we hop on into double speed. Well, one thing to check is how this stuff over here is going. Hard to tell. School over here. The school is not being worked on, is it? It's not. Shopping center. Very slow progress. Really hoping for well, I mean, hey, at least this is being used. Not just for steel either, for bricks as well, so that's good. And for concrete. Okay, cool. Great, fantastic. This was a great idea. Again, I read all the comments, so do keep them coming, because y'all will oftentimes notice things that I don't notice, and provide us with a fantastic solution. Yeah, the crops problem has not been solved. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put down some more farms. We're going to put down some more fields, rather. These farms, I'm pretty sure, can still sustain more fields. and I figured out how I want to expand this. So we want the next city to kind of come out from over here, like the connection to come out from over here, and the city to be built somewhere over here, right? With the uranium extraction going on over here, and the nuclear energy probably being developed somewhere over here. We'll figure out the exact layout, but this is roughly where we want the new city to be. What I'm thinking is what we can do is we can bring the connection, like build a T-junction over here maybe, and bring the connection across this way. That buys us a little bit of real estate up over here. So we can put down some fields over here for this agro farm to take care of. I'm going to put down some fields over here for that agro farm to take care of. So let's get to it. I mean, I want to mention again, I apologize for the times when I kind of describe what I'm going to do as I'm about to do it. It is something I have been working on getting better at. Just a force of habit. It's a bad habit for sure, but it is just a habit. I'm trying to fix that. So big fields are almost certainly impossible. Yeah, didn't even bother checking at first. But the medium field, we can fit one over here. I wonder if we can fit a couple of small fields in here. Okay. Maybe get 3 in, maybe 2. Let's see. 1 and 2 and yes, excellent. 3. What about you, my medium field? Sure. It's a little bit nudged over, but that's fine. We can bring some more fields up over here as well. Honestly, part of me wants to keep doing this while paused. Last chance to buy, it's fine. Because the food problem is so very ongoing. We gotta flatten this. So let's level terrain, height from center. Just flatten all this out. Ironically, doing this in double speed would be so much better. So much smoother. Oh man. Yeah, okay, fine. Double speed it is. Double speed it is. Let's get to work. You know what? I could do the lower terrain trick. Oh, that doesn't seem to be going any faster. That doesn't seem to be going any faster. Alright, let's see if that's good enough, though. No, it's nowhere near good enough. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm better off leveling terrain the other way around. Man. That's taking forever. You know, it's a lot faster if you auto. Oh my god, that's a lot faster. Okay. I'm liking it. Put that field down over there. Hold on. Let's get this road down here first. And we're going to upgrade it immediately to a gravel road. There's no time to waste around these parts. Let's go ahead and auto-build you first here. What's going on? What's going on here? Infrastructure's in the way. What are you talking about? Okay. Cancel that. Turn off the auto build. Well, I guess let's do the mud road first, just so we can plan around it. Overlaps with existing construction. You are the existing construction. What are you talking about? What are you on about? The post? Seriously? Oh, come on. There we go. Too sharp of a turn. Alright. There we go. As long as it works. That's, as long as it works. Guess we go straight down. A little bit of smoothing needed. Oh. Oh my god, are we seriously out of range? Okay, fair enough. I mean, I've been comfortable with a little bit of auto building already, so why not a little bit more? We've got the money, right? We're at 11.5. I think we started this session 11.4, was it? So we're okay. We're okay. Let's get you hooked up over here. Connect you like so. It's a little bit more of a distance than I'd like to have between the field and the road, but that's okay. Made the call. Where are we? There we go. Medium field. Can we fit this here now? Just a little short, it seems. That was probably not the right call. It was not. Alright. Level train height from center. That's the funny thing is, like, it's so much faster, but it costs you money even when it's not doing anything. Alright, medium field up over here. I don't like the fact that it's not auto-connecting the road. I feel like it very much should. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Oh, and it looks like these farms have been auto-assigned, so that's good too. Fantastic, making my life easier. Making my life easier. What's the deal over here? Oh dear. Quite a bit is the deal over here. Okay, not a problem. Level terrain height from center. Oh man, we're spending a lot of money on this. Spending a lot of money on this, but it's worth it. It's to feed the people. What could be more important? You know what could be more important? Me being able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to hold off on putting this down. Just until the sun rises. We're at double speed, it won't take very long. Alright, it's the end of the month nearly. Let's take a look at babies. Seriously? This looks worse than it was before. What? Come on. Oh, the sun's up. Back to work. Back to a different kind of work. What's the deal here? Oh, I see. You know, I bet if... Hang on a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just looking at the slope of it and stuff. If I were to put the medium field... Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. There. Sure. Raise terrain height from center. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do this and see what the game says. Right. Medium field. Get you right there. Sides are too steep now. Come on. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't cause trouble where there wasn't any earlier. There we go. Connect you, connect you. Too steep of a descent. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Try that. Back to building medium field. Probably a little bit further back. Maybe I saw it turn green. Again, things don't have to be perfect around these parts, right? These don't always have to be perfectly lined up. Go down to here and then over to there. Beautiful. Strong word, I know. Connect you here, connect you here. Alright, cool. There we go. And that gives us room to, you know, push out this way or push out this way, expand a bit more this way. But I think that's about it for this farm. I want to make sure all that's been assigned. Okay, cool. Next up over here. I don't want to expand further this way. We've got the mountains and everything, but up over here we've got some good space and a nice ride as well with the train. So let's see. Field, medium field, probably. I doubt we'll be able to fit a large field back here. Need flat. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, can we put a field? Oh, we can. All right, interesting. Let's see. I'll put a large field up over here. All right. And I put in a medium field up over here. All right, all right. Like so. And then we put some more fields down over here, all the way up there. And get a little bit closer, we can, right? Needs flat terrain. All right, level height from center. Put this down, yeah, over here, let's say. Another one right above it. Yep, beautiful. That might be the workload we have here. What are we looking at? Oh, we might be able to add actually many more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the road up over here. Yeah, it's kind of funny that I was so, I don't know, hesitant to just build more fields. Because, again, it's perfectly free. It provides us with food. It's, you know, kind of important. Just a little bit. I'm definitely glad I'm just doing this right now. Getting it all sorted, hopefully. There we go. Let's just flatten this train a little bit. Oh, there we are. Excellent. Connect you. You up there. Get you in here. Get you in here. put you in here, and can we... I should check this first. Too steep. Too steep of an incline. Okay. But let me do this. Interesting. Okay, so I can join this. Can I... Too steep of an incline. Okay. Might need to smooth this out a little bit. That is not too steep of an incline. Yeah, we've had worse. We've had worse. Of course, I can't cancel this because it's being used. Game, come on. Don't think I can pull averages with just what I have here. There we go. See if we can't. No, we cannot. Alright, let's try the good old-fashioned road trick. Oh, that might actually work. Thought I saw a bit of... Yes, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Didn't mean to actually put that down, obviously. Glad I'm using mud roads for planning. Alright, this might be good enough. It is not. What about this? Cool. There we go. And let's get this connection done as well. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So that's all these fields done, including the big field over here. That will hopefully... Well, actually, you know what? While we're at it, why not? Get a small field in here as well. Why not? Hook you up like that. There we go. Beautiful. Could use the space. Hopefully that's going to do the trick, right? Hopefully that's going to do the trick. And hopefully down over here we haven't shot ourselves in the foot either. Because, like, bringing the crops up here is still happening. I don't know at what comparable rate, obviously. We're empty up there. No, we're not empty up here. Okay, cool. Okay, 101. So we have more than our baseline. Still some crops over here. And down over here, what are we looking at? Lots of food. Any food stored over here? No, not yet. Is that because of a lack of workers? That's what it seems like. Because we've got crops over here. We've got crops over here. All right. I mean, okay. Everything's making sense. I don't know. I'm just worried. It's because we need to try and, like... Between these fields and those fields, we really have to hit, like, we have to try and find that balance. We have to hit that, like, equilibrium. That equilibrium. Because, you know, we're Soviet Republic. I don't know. Nonetheless, in all seriousness, we have to find the balance. The perfect balance between all the crops needed over here and the support needed by Veterinka and Trainreksky and things like that. Though I do think this will make a significant difference. Significant difference in how many crops we produce locally. Just gotta move things faster. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned briefly that I'm planning on kind of nuking and rebuilding the entire supply chain. That includes getting new locomotives. I've seen a couple of comments being like, you're using really old trains. They could be moving a lot faster. Totally, I should get some of the newer locomotives, and I definitely will as a part of that restructure and rebuild, basically. Alright, let's take another gander around these parts, see if, again, we've made a difference here. Let's look at babies. Nope, still a problem. Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Where are you taking your babies? What about education? The school is done. This school is done as well. Yeah, I thought I noticed... Yeah, let's, yeah. Let's not specify where these students have to go. Hold on, how many of them can reach? So all you on the top and the bottom right too. Alright. Students. Can we tell you to... Yeah, we can. Okay, good. I feel like that's a recent addition. But you going over there as well. And you know what? We're just going to say... Children. Yeah, unspecified. Cool. What about the bottom over here? Unspecified. I guess I had a bus, like a school bus taking people to school somewhere. I mean, fair enough, but... There's a local school now. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Alright. Okay. What's the deal here? Hold on. We're not on auto build. It always makes me nervous. What's the deal here? Has that number gone down? Oh, this number's gone up. Oh my god, that's wild. We must have completed some massive construction projects down at Uprising Grad or something. Yeah, this just got finished, and it immediately half full. Oh my god, so many workers without jobs. Are you able to get to... You are. Able to get up to here. This is going to be strenuous. Even as people are coming down over here. Construction is progressing. We are waiting on quite a few resources. Steel, mechanical components. There's a lot going on over here. We are going to need the workers. It's just a matter of, you know, actually, you know, putting them to work right now. This is a problematic scenario. Were you empty? I just didn't see anyone pour out, so I'm a little worried about that. Nonetheless, I guess I'll have to worry about that later. Okay, this is, hold on, before I even begin to tackle this, what's the deal here? Okay, lots of people, lots of empty structures here. We might need to pull, you know what? Let's pull some people over. Some people that want to escape to the country life. You. My god, some of these numbers. I mean, so all of the folks here will hopefully have an escape soon up over here, right? So I don't want to move anybody from over here as much as that 96 calls to me. Let's instead go for the 89 over here. And let's go ahead and get some of your educated. Actually, no. Just the regulars for now. Just the regulars. Let's make sure we get rid of that problem. Cool. Done. So all these guys should all head to that bus stop where they can get picked up and do some very important work for the construction of this nation. You can be unspecified because you're kind of like right at the edge over here. Might want to go to the pub, might want to go to the football fields and things like that. So that I think I'm okay with. Jeez. Very few people living here. I mean, I guess what do we expect? There are no adult children above 21. Very, very small, quaint community. Oh my god, what's wrong here? That is a big problem. That is a big problem. We're like, we're so busy worrying about expanding, we haven't realized the emptiness in some of our houses. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the educated over here. Drop them off in some of these houses. Because, again, we want to make sure that we have, like, folks able to teach at school and things like that. That might be a bigger challenge than I'd anticipated. And then down over here, baby situation seems to be better-ish. Still have a room over here. Lots of folks here who are able to go and work. You're not able to work because of sickness. The hospital should be able to reach you. Yeah. Meat and food, still problems. Still problems. What's going on? Where are we? Well, what's with this backup over here? Alright, where are we? Let's take a look at the situation. Is it because we're waiting to load? We'd be better off moving faster. Yeah, food just doesn't seem to be solved. Though, crops seems to be solved. The problem with food is just getting people down here. That's the problem. We've got that bus, but if it's coming all the way here and there's nobody to pick up, what can we expect? Because all the buses come here. All the buses come here. Where are we? Chav. Yep, bus stop 2. It's 4 workers. 4 workers isn't going to make a world of difference, is it? I mean, I guess when we're starting with 0 workers, it'll make some difference. I guess I should embrace that. Yeah, I think all of them are gonna head in over here. It might be 5 workers. Oh no, okay, it was more. All right, well, hey, at least there's that. Trying to produce some food. We're not storing any because our trucks are here gobbling them up. Okay, both a good and a bad thing, I guess. I mean, crops don't seem to be draining that quickly, so that's good. Don't seem to be draining that quickly, sorry. So that's good. What's the deal over here? We've got, you filling up? No, we don't. Not yet. But these numbers seem smaller, right? I feel like that's the case. Get rid of that. Evidently going to the bus stop to be educated elsewhere wasn't really doing the trick for these people, so fair enough. Fair enough, working around that. What's the deal up over here? So, okay, this just got emptied out. You know, 106 tons isn't that bad. It's not 820 tons, but it's not that bad. And if we take a look down over here, are we finally seeing some food surplus? Looks like we are. Brixtonia Shopping Center. Really? Hang on a second. You gotta go here to unload your bread. And then you gotta go here to unload your bread. Then you gotta go here to unload your bread. Never at the Brixtonia Small Shopping Center. Or at least I don't think so. Let me just double check. That's a clinic. That's the small shopping center. Yep, fair enough. That'll hopefully do the trick. A lot of hopefully doing the tricks over here, but I do genuinely feel like we've got a couple of solutions on the go. It's just a matter of getting more workers here. Like if we can get a proper full 20 workers over here, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. What's the deal over here? Are we just not seeing boards? Or is it boards that are causing us the trouble? What's up? What's going on over here? Oh, weird. We don't have any wood. Okay. Because we don't have any workers. Okay. Workers are all coming from where? From this bus stop, right? Yeah. And they're coming from down over here. 20 workers coming through, 55 workers coming through. Alright, let's keep an eye on these guys. See how they kind of spread out so we get an idea of what's going on over here, because that's not good. We desperately need boards. That's very much not good. Very much not good. Alright, here come all the people. You're kidding me. They all come down over here. We like barely need workers down here. We're always backed up. No way. Alright, fine. Good to know. Nobody got to the woodcutting post. Alright. What's the deal here? Not here, but here. Yeah, you don't. Do you really need that many? No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's drop the productivity over here a little bit. And over here as well. Cool. I can't see us needing that many people working at the quarry. I'd rather spread some love and get some people chopping down some trees. Because, yeah, what? How can we be out of boards? How can we possibly be out of boards? You're okay, just picking up mechanical components to trade. You're back in already. Got bricks, got steel. We have way too many bricks. Way too many bricks. Jeez. What's the deal over here? We're looking okay. Oh, you know what I didn't check up on? At all. Oh yeah, look at that. Progress, right? That's definitely progress. Here though, no luck. Not a sign, interesting. Didn't think I'd have to assign it. Sure. Don't mind if I do. I just gotta... Hang on a second. What am I looking for here? Oh, right, okay. I was like, what am I... Where's the button? Road connection doesn't exist. Well, I guess that still needs to be worked on. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll see progress. We'll see progress. Are we seeing progress over here? 7 workers, that's something. Still, like, no food oh, you know what? Right. Because all these trucks. Stealing all the food. Alright, but actually, hold on a second. This one's about to leave. The moment it does, are we going to see? Yes. Okay. This might be it. This might actually be it. More workers coming through, it looks like. Right? Joining over here. Food production is going to skyrocket. Food storage is going to... Yes! Excellent. Now what's up with alcohol? Why are we not seeing alcohol load up? Oh, is it because... There's a truck here picking some up? Indeed there is. Alright, cool. You know what? This is great. Alright, fine. So, food seems to be coming through, but is it making it to all its destinations? The small barn over here has plenty. Like, this shopping center is more than fine. Meat, though, hang on a second. How are we doing over here? I fear we're gonna have the same problem over here where it's just like, yeah, not enough livestock because there's not enough workers producing enough livestock to push the constant movement. We've got the bus stop over here. This vehicle also picking people up from that same Brixtonia bus stop too, right? Like, well, first person camera is just nauseating. There's so much strain over here, and it's... Are you serious? He just skipped by to get gas instead? Okay, good. Came back in time to pick up workers, though. Alright, well, that's promising at least. Yeah, as more people move in over here, like, I'm pretty sure I said this at the beginning of the session, like, these guys are so essential to the functioning of our entire agricultural sector on this side of the river. Absolutely crucial. But, alright, let's just do a check again. So over here, we're fine. We're fully stocked up. We're good. People are happy. Excellent. Over here, the shopping center does not have food. Are you kidding me? Wow. What about you? Does not have food. That is not good. Clothes good, meat good, no food. Are you bringing food? You are bringing food. A small barn. That'll get eaten up in no time. Or it'll actually last a surprisingly long amount of time. Now there we go. There's all the passengers, or all the shoppers, passengers. Yep, down it goes. Look at that. Look at these guys all storming in. I mean, it's being drained very quickly, but I feel like we've finally kind of hit that balance point, hit that, as I was saying, right? That equilibrium, as it were, between the two sides. Had to catch it at sunset. Because on this side, we now seem to have food finally being stored in the warehouse, because we've got, again, as long as we can keep workers coming here consistently, which is manageable as long as there are people living in these blocks and they're able to get to this bus stop. But yes, it does seem like we've got food coming through over here. It's just a matter of time and catch up. Over here, I'm sincerely hoping... Oh no, what's going on over here? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to... Can't believe I forgot to do this. I believe I forgot to do this. I don't know why you have a question mark on your head. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff built. And hopefully, it'll go away. Hopefully. We're good there. And what about up top over here? Just wasting so much time not having upgraded these, because again, all the vehicles go so much slower on the mud road. I wish I'd remembered. Pretty sure I mentioned it as well. Like that there's no reason to wait. Alright, there we go. And what's your problem? What are you confused about? Small field 6. Oh, I see what you're confused about. I see what you're confused about. This situation. And of course how I waste my money again because I just assume it's going to work. You know what they say about assuming. There we go. That solves that problem. Auto build that, turn off auto build. Good stuff. Alright. Hopefully. Well, I can't really... Well, actually, I guess I could do that. Hopefully, we're able to... It'll maybe take a couple of seasons before we get to a decent point. Because again, let's not forget how long it takes to actually plant, sow, harvest, all that stuff, right? Plant, sow? Jesus, come on. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, though. Food here is looking good, though. Oh, what I need to... I mean... I feel like a part of this revamp is going to include getting food from the food factory to a different middle point close to this area where everything down here can go and pick things up from, so we're not backing up the food factory with trucks visiting like this. Not like that one in particular, but alternatively we're not plugging up the station here. I don't know, something to think about, but hang on a second. I need to check to make sure. Are we finally cutting wood again? Are you serious? No workers? Why are they all coming down here and up here? What are you... What? We don't need that many... Oh. Ooh. That's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. Missing quarried stone. These guys are taking a little bit longer. Alright. We just suddenly drain all of our gravel for some reason. It's got to be it. We just must have picked up a bunch of stuff and now we're making up for the deficit. Jeez, this thing is still waiting on boards, eh? Oh my god. Wood. Of all things, wood is slowing down our construction right now. Would you believe it? If you didn't see it with your own eyes? I wouldn't. I can't believe it. I'm shocked considering what the board situation was moments ago. Like, mere days ago. Maybe we should stop exporting. Maybe, oh, you know what the real problem is? I'll tell you what the real problem is. The train that brings boards up is probably stacked. There it is, I think. Nope. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Nope, that's a passenger train. There we go. Are you stuck here? Or are you just waiting? One way to find out is to turn you around. Okay, didn't even need to. Good stuff, he's moving. What happens over here next? Seems we're at an impasse. Come on, why? Why? I know there was a solution posted in the Discord. I need to check it out and just try and comprehend it. I don't know why trains are still just not my thing. But yeah, here's the problem, see? We come through with prefab panels. We come here to load prefab panels and unload boards, but we've got so many prefab panels, and the reality is that down over here, where we're supposed to unload the prefab panels, we're probably, yep, backed up. Now what I could do is I could reduce the amount of steel and increase the amount of prefab panels just so we can offload a little bit and bring some wood up for a change. I guess that's one way to do it. Temporary, but a needed solution, I suppose. What's the deal over here? Good stuff. Food is stored. You're picking up alcohol. Workers are coming through producing more food. Beautiful. Food is being stored some more. Excellent. We've got crops. We don't have workers here. This is the problem. We need to get workers over here a bit more consistently, and then we'll be good. Then we'll be good for our needs over here. But this is feeling pretty good. I'm not saying we're there. I'm not saying the problems have been solved, but we're definitely getting there. If I take another peek real quickly at the whole education situation, oh my god, it's still terrible. What are you doing? Why aren't you going to school? God, I mean, you know what? Maybe I need more university-educated folks to work over here. Yeah, you know, let's get you not going to the bus stop. So that some of you can go and teach at the school over here. Maybe that'll be the difference we need. Maybe that's it. I don't know. That's a serious problem though. But hey, at least the housing situation has been kind of fixed. The unemployment situation though, oh my. We really need to sort out getting people across the mountain, down over here, working on all this construction, just getting all this done. There's a lot of steel that's still needed and stuff as well. Oh boy. All right. Well, hey, we're working on it. We're working on it. Steel. We need to bring steel down south real fast. It's been consumed by all the other construction. Look at that. That's all the steel we have. That's all the steel we have. 23 tons. That's nothing. Well, folks, problems for another time. This is what we're going to call this session. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's nice to at least see the potential for food problems getting solved at, you know, Brixtonia and Uprisinggrad. Rudalinski is finally starting to stock up on food again. And I do think a couple of seasons of harvest with Farminski, and we'll be back on track with Trainwreckski and Veterinkagrad and everything. I hope you all enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. Now, on the topic of massive, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.